Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Getting us started, and here we go from New Orleans. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Another run for Kamara. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set, ready, set.
Rattler now off the play action. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards from. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He's got it near the 8. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Rattler on the play fake. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Set, hut. Ready.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. This is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Watch out, 50, green. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready?
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Come on, set. 20, 50, red. 6, set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. Oh, put him in the spin cycle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Along with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Put your money down. Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh,
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring out 4th down. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Okay, ready?
A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, green, jack. Ready.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black Ultra. 10 black. Red. Cycle.
Rattler to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Kamara gets it off the option. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming on.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Ready.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the S's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Trouble, 38.
Rattler setting to throw. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
Hey, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Cardinals 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert on first down. As a man, that's Greg Dortch. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They've got first down from the 31.
Lion.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. Breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. And the Saints grab it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throw their lead just before. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Motioning him from the slot right. Herbert from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Early set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Jukes one defender. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They're set up at the 35 now.
Block ready. Block. 95. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Back to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. gets it all the way down to the red zone. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Herbert now off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, here's Herbert. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Slot man in motion left. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Lion.
Herbert throwing again. Looking underneath here, Benson. Will take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Herbert to throw once more. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Saints 17. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Come on, set.
From the gun, Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
What QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Red, yellow, set.
From the gun on third down. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Cut.
First and 10 at
Rattler.
the 35-yard line.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Rattler to the air now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Ready. Needle, black, net, set.
On third down, here's Rattler. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puck through.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Herbert hits him on the out route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Rafe. Captain. Home troops right. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert on first down. Colt with the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You run become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go.
A give left side to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ram. Home troops right. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds Benson out of the backfield. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
Crowd right.
2nd and 10 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Crowd right. 21. Set.
It's Herbert once more. It's cut by Harrison. And he is well clear of that marker, and that effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Cap.
Gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you stop the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cap. 59.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. They did it! He made the interception! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the board. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Black Ultra. Set. Cut. 50. Green. Set. Cut.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Completed over the middle. There he goes again. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead to 7. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Chad Ryland for the extra
I
point.
love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB caught. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing we woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 28. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Field, black. Set, huh?
Here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow, 43. Smash, red.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints, 8 points behind.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. One open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different pair.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Cardinals still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on when they're passing the game.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
45.
They look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Ready. Blue, 30.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to bring up a tough 4th down here that this offense needs to have.
Look, I'm a little quiet here, kid. I get it. But it's because I'm stunned. I'm stunned at how this front took this game into their own hands with the game on the line. They couldn't get that throw off. Couldn't even do it. And now we're 1 snap away from this defense getting off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ram.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead.